trying out some Fenty products that my boyfriend got me. So the Trophy Wife and Uncensored Stunna Lip Paint. I'll tell you guys what I'll be wearing and my hair and all of that. So let's get into it. First things first, when I'm doing my makeup, I like to take everything out that I know I'm going to be using. So I know I'll be using eyeliner. I know I'll be putting on some lashes, my homemade highlighter that I've made. I usually do this if I'm cleaning up my eyebrows. My little brush, my fan brush, which actually needs to be cleaned and fixed. A eyebrow pencil, my eyebrow sharpener, pencil sharpener, my spoolie, concealer, and that's it. Everything else that I'm not going to use, I'm going to just put away. So first things first, I start off with my eyebrows. I always start off with my eyebrows. I usually start from the top and work my way down. This is my, you know, I like to do soap brows. I'm going to be cleaning up my eyebrows. You guys see me do this before in my eyebrow routine. I just start off with some basic soap. This is baby soap. And I take my little eyebrow sharpener thingy. I rinse it, like I wet it first so I don't cut myself. And then I start off cleaning up my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows pretty thick, so I don't do a whole lot of like chiseling. I just kind of just clean up any hairs that stay like kind of just randomly not in place. I just did my eyebrows, I don't know, not that long ago, a few days ago, like maybe 4 days ago. So they're not that bad, but just want to keep them clean just so that when I put my concealer on, you don't see any hairs coming through the concealer. So yeah, so that's that. And then I just wipe my brows off I just did it with the towel. So these are my natural brows. They're very thick all in here, and then they kind of get a little thin towards the end. I like really bold brows, so I always use a pencil. But I start off with the shape. I really like eyebrows that go up, straight up. I just think it's a more edgy look. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. So I start off with my spoolie. I rinse my spoolie. I dab it on a towel just now. I did that, if you didn't see that, but I did it. And I take my soap and I just like scrub it till it builds up on the spoolie. And after that, I start brushing my eyebrows straight up. And because my eyebrows don't naturally grow straight up, the soap just like kind of molds it. It's kind of like eyebrow gel in a way, except it's cheaper. When the soap dries, it keeps it like stuck that way, so it stays sticking up. I just like it. I think it's fierce look, especially with how I do my pencil and how I like make it bold and things like that. Like how it is right now with my natural brows looks kind of stupid. I would never wear it like this. For all this, I would just wear it regular. Like if I go out without any eyebrow makeup, I will literally just wear my eyebrows regular, like just regular smoothed out, because it doesn't look good with my natural brows, like just like this. It only looks good when it's like super thick and I like fill it and all that. So yeah, next is my Maybelline Velvet Black pencil. By the way, guys, I get these at any local beauty supply store. They're like really cheap. They're like $1. I got this translucent soap at my local beauty supply store. It was like 99 cents. And then this spoolie I got for free. I like took it from Sephora one day. They're for free, like at Sephora. So I just took the spoolie. Because I actually had a spoolie, but I think my dog ate it or I lost it. I can't remember. But I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I need a spoolie instead of just buying one. Like, I was already using one in Sephora, so I just used the one I had in Sephora. So I take my pencil sharpener. I always make sure my pencil is like super sharp before I start my eyebrows, because I don't want it to be too bold where it looks fake, and I want it to just be in, it just allows me to be in a lot of control. So I start off making little brush strokes, like very thin brush strokes, as if I'm drawing. I mean, I am drawing. And I just follow the shape that my eyebrow kind of has already from the little sparse hairs right here. And I just kind of create a more defined shape. And then I start making little hairs, like little drawings with like lines to make it look like little hairs, so that it looks natural. Because if people like to like shade it in like it's all one solid form, that's not how eyebrows look naturally, and I am a more natural kind of gal. So I try to make it my anything look as natural as possible. Just kind of amplify it a little bit, like give it a little bit more attitude or pizzazz, but keep it natural. That's kind of my style. So I kind of just brush the front a little bit. It kind of just emphasizes the wax from the brow, kind of keeps it sticking up a little bit better, and also it gives the front a little bit more edge, as I say. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's how I do my brows. I'm moving on to the other brow. You also want to make sure you're being really light-handed a little bit. Like, you don't want to press too hard. You don't want your brows, like I said, to look fake or too harsh, too black. Sometimes like pencils that are black as velvet black can look too harsh, and that it doesn't look good. It looks like little boxes on your eyebrows. It doesn't look good. Next is concealer. So this is L'Oreal Nouveau True Match in the color Neutral. Oh, I was reading the French sides. Nouveau. New True Match Super Blendable Concealer in the color Neutral. And this is the color. So I use it. It's like really goopy. I always make sure I clean it off the edges very well, so it's like very thin and flat and controlled. And then I just line my brow with this. This is how they look. I used to use my highlighter to do my eyebrows like this, but I find that I like the matte look better for my eyebrows, and then the highlighter look more so for my cheeks and my eyes. So I take this brush and I just blend it. This is Maybelline New York Master Precise Black in the color Black by Eye Studio. And it's like a marker, so you just keep going. You don't have to like keep dipping it in, which is what I'm used to. I always think to dip it, and I'm like, oh wait, it's a continuous flow. So yeah, I'm gonna just make a wing line. I'm really good at wing lining because I used to do this every day, like every day in college, and every day until like about 3 or 4 years ago. Like I used to do the wing liner all the time. Even in high school I did a wing liner, only I did it with pens, like a regular eyeliner pencil, and not liquid liner. I found out about liquid liner in college. But yeah. Okay, so wing liner is done. This is Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. I never noticed it said that, but this is like the by far best eyelash glue that I've ever used. Any eyelash glue that I've used that's not this, my eyelashes stay flopping off. Like, no, like I have to use Duo. And I love this one because it has a brush on it. So right now I'm just getting these eyelashes. I saved my lashes, so they're like stuck together. These are Dell. They're like double lashes or something. They're double. They're the Duo double something by Dell, and these are so glamorous. I really like these. They're just like kind of a little weird because I'm used to like super natural lashes. Usually when I wear lashes, they're like kind of natural. You can't even tell I'm wearing lashes. They just look like they're my lashes. But these are kind of a little bit more on the glamour side. So they were like kind of like I could see them when I was blinking when I wore them last time. But yeah. Alright, so these are the lashes. They're very glamorous, but they're very natural. And yeah, next is I'm gonna take these and my homemade highlighter. I just made this out of like Nivea cream and some like NYX shimmer that I had, and I just like put it together and it made this like creamed highlighter like that I use. And it's convenient because it allows like my actual highlighter like my actual highlighter powder to stick better and be more like pigmented. So it's like a primer almost. Sometimes like if I'm going to work or like going somewhere more professional, I might just wear this alone because it still has like a shimmering effect in it, but it's just not as like, I guess, powerful or pigmented, or as, you know what I mean, it's not as noticeable as like putting actual highlighter on. So you just massage it in. And there's that. Then I'm gonna start using the Fenty products. Yay! So this is the first one. This is Trophy Wife. Of course, everyone loves this highlighter. It's actually really nice. You just have to be careful with it though because it's extremely pigmented and it kind of can go on too strong sometimes. One time I was like, I think I put it on a little too much. And this guy was like, "Is that Trophy Wife?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, it's just so bright. It's like blinding." I'm like, "I know." This is what it looks. Oh, sorry. This is what it looks like. Fenty Beauty FB on it. I put my little dabber thingy in there, and I'm gonna just put it on my eyelids like that, just to give it some pop. I'm gonna take my deformed, demented brush, fan brush. That's not fanning in the wrong way. It's okay, it still works. I'm gonna just lightly dab that, and then just lightly stroke. And a little bit. That's it. It's there. It's loud. So just dab that on. As you can see, it is popping, girl. So yeah, that is that. And for the last and final thing for this makeup look, this is uncensored Stunna lip paint. At first I thought the lip it was called uncensored because it says uncensored here, but maybe that's just the style of lipstick it is. But the actual color is called Stunna. It looks like this. It's definitely stunning. So it looks like this, and it's super pigmented. It comes out like this. The shape of the brush is a little weird. Girl, this stuff is pigmented. Look, one dab, like. Okay, and this is the final makeup look. This will dry matte. Only thing I have to say that I do not like about this lipstick is that although it dries matte, it transfers. Ugh, I hate lipstick that transfers. Now that I found a brand that doesn't transfer, my Beauty Bakery red lipstick, it's the same color. Might even be a little bit cooler than this. This is a little bit warmer of a red, but my Beauty Bakery lip color, it's called Mon Chéri. It is similar to this color and it does not transfer at all. Once you put it on, the thing is on there. You can kiss, you can eat, drink, you can smudge it on your clothes, and that thing is not coming off. You literally have to put coconut oil on your lips to get it off, to like loosen it up and then get it off that way. And even though that's kind of annoying, I much rather deal with that than like have it transfer, because you know, especially when you have like a boyfriend or something, like, and you want to kiss and you're wearing lipstick, it's really irritating because you don't want to transfer your lipstick onto your boyfriend. Like, I mean, yeah, you can wipe it off, but it's just like, damn, you can't even really kiss like that. You gotta be kind of selective with it because my lipstick's gonna transfer on you, it's annoying. So if I had to critique this at all, the only thing is I think that she should work on her formula a little bit to make it not so transferable. But other than that, this thing is pigmented. I really love the color. I love how it glides on. It's really smooth. The formula as far as smoothness is really nice. It doesn't make my lips dry or cracked. So yeah, that's that. So this is the final makeup look. My highlight is popping, and you can what I really love about this makeup look that I found for myself is that I look very natural, but also look very flawless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not wearing a whole bunch of makeup. I'm not wearing concealer and foundation and powder and baking and all that extra stuff. I'm literally just doing the bare minimum, the basics, the things that matter. Lashes, liner, maybe a highlighter and a lip, eyebrows, boom, the end. So I really like that about this makeup look. Highlighter also makes you look like you did more than you did. So I really like this highlighter, and it's like has this yellow tone. So this color I feel like would look so nice in the summertime because it has a yellow tone, and when I get my tan, I'm gonna be all bronzy and stuff. Ooh, it's gonna look nice. So yeah, let's just move on to hair. So I did a tutorial last week showing you guys my braid out, my stretched braid out. So I still have that in. This is how it's looking right now. My front is still short, so that's sometimes a little difficult to work with. But this is how it's looking. Also too, when I did that braid out, I started off with the side part. I feel like if I did a middle part from the beginning, like I actually braided it in the middle, it would have looked a lot better. Because as you can see, this side looks a lot better than this side because I had this side going in this direction, but I had this side going in. I already had this side going in this direction, but because this was going in this direction too, and I had to flip it to go this way because I made it a middle part, it's just a little frizzy now. But it's okay. So I'm just gonna shake it out. It still look pretty good from before, so it's not like I need to do a lot to it. I'm just gonna do a little cleaning up. So I whip my brush. I use gel if I'm going out and staying out all day, and I usually just use water if I'm just kind of like going up the street or something. I use gel like if I'm gonna be out all night, like I'm gonna be out all day, like I'm really not trying to have them budge. But I can use water. So that's what I'm doing right now, just to make them look more laid, I guess. I always just try to make sure I don't get adult hairs. I really don't like getting adult hairs. I feel like it looks weird. So yeah, that's that. This is it. See how quick that was to take it down? Like, so easy and quick. Didn't have to do much to it. Yeah, so hair is done. I'm gonna move on to outfit.
Try again, again.